guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about a fairly cool tension building concept. Now before I get on to this, I want to invite you guys over to my Patreon page where you can find the actual notation and tabs to the link that I did right at the beginning of the video. You can also find the backing track that I used right at the beginning of the video and the different scale diagrams to the actual positions that I work on the video. I'm going to be talking about those in a sec. Now, going back to the actual tension building concepts, this is something that a lot of people actually do. It's not just Allan Holdsworth, which I mentioned, although I did take this like it's actually inspired from a transcription that I found from a Holdsworth solo on YouTube. So the actual movements are fairly similar to what Holdsworth does in one of his solos. Now, the actual tension building concepts, and more specifically the symmetrical fingerings, something fairly simple. The only thing that's not so simple is applying it in a musical fashion. Now, what I mean by that is actually making it sound good and not making it sound too technical. Now, the whole thing that I actually did right at the beginning of the video is based around two different movements. It's first of all, you find this one. And then the second movement is going to look something like this. Now for the actual lick, all I did is I applied the first move, moved up chromatically, applied the second move, then did the same thing and kept repeating between the first move, just changing between the first move and the second move until I finally get up to that first string and go down, sort of similar to what I would do using the third mode of the Olivier Messiaen type of modes. And then finally I resolved all the different movement to a chord tone. Now, a really good type of advice that I would give you guys when applying these types of concepts that are not really based on any scales, it's more like just creating a certain type of move and moving it around chromatically, is to just resolve either on a chord tone or a really good extension depending on the chord that you're going to be resolving to. You want to make sure that whatever you're resolving, wherever it is that you're finishing that line, is actually part of the chord where sounds get against the chord. Make sure to not be out of the tonality over which you're playing. And make sure that you don't land on a void tone because it's going to clash against that chord, and that's something very, very important. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Remember, you can follow me on all types of social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm also on Patreon. I'm going to give a huge shout out to all the guys following me on Patreon and actually contributing to making these videos. I also want to invite you guys over to my website, juanantoniomusic.com, where you can find different private lesson packs. You can actually take private lessons over Skype and talk about whatever it is, whatever specific type of topics that you want to talk about. You can also find my book, The Art of Scale Weaving, and my 2 box sets with the guys from Guitar Tutorials. Alright, thanks for watching.